There are those who live a life beyond, eyes open to a life lived without compromise. And not settling for just being comfortable. They go beyond. Nothing can stop them as they take on the best life has to offer. The best opportunities, possibilities, and definitely the best stories. Because they live the ultra life, wearing a lens that goes beyond comfort, beyond what was possible in a day. Especially when enjoying life's great visual experiences. As we know, it's about the freedom to be themselves, the freedom to go beyond comfort, live the ultra life.
Hello and welcome, and thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Serena Dunwoody, Senior Professional Affairs Associate with Bausch Lomb, and I'm joined today by Carrie-Anne from Oslo. Hi Carrie-Anne.
Hello, and I'm the Nordic Professional Affairs Manager Vision Care. And yes, very exciting times. You're right, Serena, because today we are presenting to you Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day, a brand new Sci-High daily disposable contact lens. And this lens is designed to provide your patients with a complete contact lens wearing experience to match their lifestyle and support ocular health.
In 1999, so over 20 years ago, the market entry of Pure Vision ushered in the silicone hydrogel contact lens era. Developments in these lenses and the increasing adoption of daily disposable lenswear have converged, with an array of silicone hydrogel daily disposable lenses now available in the market. Although the introduction of silicone hydrogel daily disposable materials have been a game changer in the industry, there is still opportunity for continued innovation. This is because Sci-High daily disposable wearers are still experiencing challenges due to their increasingly visual demanding lifestyles.
A study of symptoms experienced by 145 current wearers of daily disposable lenses, most of them wearing Sci-High lenses, found that more than half of them experienced dryness, and that around 70% have to settle for less comfort to wear contact lenses for the entire day. What was also interesting is that the respondents in this study attributed their contact lens dryness symptoms to too much screen time, working too much on the computer, and watching too much TV. In other words, a digital lifestyle. However, the pervasive use of digital devices is unlikely to change. We cannot expect patients to alter their lifestyles to fit with contact lens technology. Rather, it is time to seek out lens technologies that support our patients' lifestyle.
Furthermore, according to our studies, as many as 74% of our contact lens wearers believe their own lifestyles are to blame for the eye issues they experience, and they may be less inclined to mention these and discuss it with their eye care practitioner. Additionally, these studies found that 82% of them would be interested in a contact lens that could help prevent dryness or reduce these symptoms. What if we could go beyond? What if we can provide a whole new wearing experience for our patients, unlike anything they've ever tried before?
Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day contact lenses were developed as a next step in the evolution of Sci-High daily disposables. The lens material applies revolutionary technologies to help promote a stable tear film and a healthy ocular surface environment, thereby potentially limiting symptoms of contact lens related dryness and discomfort. With the environment and lifestyle challenges many patients face, as well as a shift in the ocular surface balance inherent to contact lens wear, prescribing a Sci-High daily disposable lens designed to help maintain a balanced ocular surface seems like an opportunity not to be missed.
The first of these technologies is advanced moisture seal technology. Using our proprietary two-phase manufacturing process, in the first phase, we combine long and short-chain silicon polymers to create a flexible silicon backbone. Here also a UV block agent is added, as well as various wetting agents. In the second phase, these wetting agents, such as DMA and PVP, they work together and they are permanently grown in around the silicone. And this drives the water content up to 55%, making Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day a high water silicone hydrogel lens. And this is done without compromising oxygen transmissibility.
So what does a high water content lens mean to the wearer? Well, the most important thing about water content is the ability for the contact lens material to retain it. This is important to the patient because dehydration of the lens material over time can change the optics and fit of the lens, resulting in decreased visual performance and comfort.
And Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day lenses maintain 96% of their water content for a full 16 hours of wear. Clinical studies show that with Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day, even patients who suffer with contact lens dryness agreed that their eyes felt continually moist and that the lenses provided them with hydration throughout the day.
But if we want to offer a whole new wearer experience, we can't just stop at retaining moisture. We need to go beyond. And this is where it gets really interesting. We recognize the importance of the landmark TFAS Use 2 report, and this inspired us to offer a unique approach to not only delivering a long-lasting comfort, but also to help to protect, enrich, and stabilize the tear film. This resulted in Comfort Feel technology.
Comfort Feel technology includes a proprietary blend of ingredients that consist of multiple moisturizers and conditioners, which not only ensure a smooth and wettable wetting surface, but also enable tear proteins to be maintained in their healthy natural state. Osmoprotectants. These are components that can help maintain the balance of the ocular surface when it may be under hyperosmotic stress. And finally, potassium chloride. This is the main electrolyte of choice due to its role in preserving the balance of the ocular surface. So how does all this work, and what does this mean for the patient? Well, the components of Comfort Feel technology use the principles of passive diffusion, where over the course of 16 hours, the ingredients will release from the lens throughout the day whenever the tear film needs it.
So there is not just one, but two technologies working together in this lens, which provides moisture and comfort for a full 16 hours of wear, alongside providing all the benefits of a high water, high oxygen transmission, and low modulus high daily disposable lens. Not forgetting also promoting a healthy ocular environment during lens wear,
thus offering a complete contact lens system. Now let's look at some of these features in a bit more detail.
So what does healthy for a contact lens wearer really mean? When current wearers were asked about what they look for in contact lenses, the three highest ranked attributes were comfort, quality vision correction, and being healthy for their eyes. You just really want to forget you're wearing contact lenses, right? 84% agree that Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day lenses protect against irritation and discomfort. Furthermore, nearly 80% agree that the lenses made them feel less aware that they were wearing lenses.
Along with high water and low modulus, there is still a focus on oxygen delivery. Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day contact lenses deliver a high level of breathability for white, healthy-looking eyes.
And why is low modulus important? For the last 20 years of high innovation, we have been looking for ways to reduce the modulus to make the lens feel even softer. Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day has the lowest modulus of leading silicone hydrogel daily disposable lenses. 91% agree that the lenses felt incredibly smooth, soft, and weightless.
With visual demands perhaps greater and more varied than ever before, contact lens wearers benefit when lenses are designed to minimize the impact of higher order aberrations in the optical system. Aberration can be a barrier to high quality vision, particularly in low light conditions when the pupil size is enlarged. Uncorrected, your patients may experience symptoms of halos and glare. Thus, incorporating spherical aberration control into soft contact lenses can make a meaningful difference in vision quality and the experience of the wearer. Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day contact lenses feature high definition optics to provide spherical aberration control across the entire power range.
So, what else could we do to go beyond? Let's think about a new wearer perspective. What other challenges for them can be the simple act of handling the lenses? Even with this low modulus, wearers reported a 90+ satisfaction rating on applying and removing Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day.
So let us take your patients beyond. Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day contact lenses offer a complete system that combines breakthrough moisture and comfort technologies to deliver outstanding comfort for a full 16 hours of wear, promoting a stable and healthy ocular surface environment.
Today, we are lucky to be joined by two clinical experts who had a chance to try Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day on some of their patients. From the Nordics, we have Liv Barane Frøyland, and from the UK, we have Nick Dash. Hello and a big welcome to you.
In terms of early insights, can either of you tell us how you've got on with these lenses so far? Have you had any wow moments?
Wow. Well, thanks for that. Yeah, it's always nice to get feedback, and I value the feedback from patients. And so the wow moments for myself are a couple that I'd like to relay. And the first of those is, as always, we tested on ourselves or somebody within the practice. And from the minute in which I opened the packaging to release the lens, it stand out in performance. So we get a different feel to what I would have expected from a lens. It actually sits up really nicely on the eye. So that's my first impression. On placing the lens on the eye, I was surprised on the immediate comfort. I tried pretty much all the lenses out there, and this lens was more than comparable in terms of that initial feel and settling on the eye. So I was very happy, but I'm not as challenging as some of my patients. We all have those challenging patients. And whilst it's nice to have a new lens, it's important also to use it within a sort of scenario which is your general patient. So my first patient I'd like to sort of tell you about, and that wow moment, was one of those patients who's not particularly unusual. She has a slightly limited lens wearing capacity. She's tried various lenses, silicone, hydrogel lenses, but has suffered a reduction in wearing time. So she's an owner of a nursing home, and she finds that towards the end of the day she's having to remove the lens. She's on a computer a lot, she's in a very warm, drying environment, and she needs to remove the lens usually before she comes home. She's getting some visual fatigue and some dryness and irritability issues. So she was driving home with glasses on, again because the quality of vision actually deteriorated during the course of the day, potentially through that dryness. So she had this lens, and she wore it. I didn't give her any preemptive explanation in terms of what the lens was. I was saying, please try this new innovational lens. And she came back to me and she said, wow, I've been able to wear this lens, not just throughout the day, so I'm getting that comfort during work, but I was quite able to and capable of wearing the lens throughout the day, also driving home at night. And that was a revelation, because normally she'd put her glasses on for that. So her quality of vision at night she found to be very, very good. And she said the icing on the cake, though, was the fact upon removing the lens from the eye, she found that the eye was still comfortable. So previous lenses, removing the lens, she would get that little bit of grittiness. So she actually said that it's almost like a spa lens. It's something, when she removes the lens from the eye, she still feels her eye to be very moist and really comfortable. So she wasn't getting that post-lens scenario where we get a bit of grittiness and we feel as if it's been time to take the lens out. So for me, that was one of the very early patients that I used the lens on, and it was very reassuring. And so it seems to be something that is offering something new and different. She was finding it, something that while she had accepted previous limitations of other lenses, she found that this lens enabled that extended wear, not overnight, but the extension in terms of the wearability of a lens and the comfort specifically in the end of the day and upon removal.
So we talk a lot about the ease of handling, even when lenses have a low modulus. What's your experience of handling of Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day for a new wearer and also for an existing contact lens wearer?
It's actually one of the two. Whenever I try these lenses on my patients, the two things that gave me feedback on that I didn't ask for was the lack of dryness in the evening and the easy handling. And they've tried. These are patients that have tried other lenses before and haven't been handling as well. So this is a very good feature.
And what other features of this material are important to you? And what would you want your patients to understand?
The features within the lens and the lens material that is really important to me is to deliver comfort. So that's a physiological comfort, and the biocompatibility issue we've been talking about is supporting the tear film, which supports the ocular surface, the conjunctiva and the cornea. But also something that is undervalued sometimes is the quality of vision. So quality of vision also supports comfort of vision. So sometimes we don't have that really high quality, high definition optics, then the visual system becomes a little bit strained and fatigued. So sometimes it's difficult to distinguish physiological and physical comfort from that comfort from quality of vision. So by offering a material that deals with comfort, we also need to talk about quality of vision for that full day lens wearing comfort, because the visual demands of the current environment with digital screens, but also let's say driving and other environments that are visually demanding across a whole range of different background illuminations, then I think we need to understand that by having high definition optics, by addressing the higher order aberrations, the spherical aberration, we can deliver a more visually calm environment and more comfortable, because we're getting better quality of vision sustained over the course of various illuminance levels and visual environments.
That is great to hear. One of the most important benefits of Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day is the ability to promote a stable tear film and enrich the ocular surface. We, as an optometrist, knows this is a huge benefit, but how would you explain or introduce these benefits to your patients in a easy to grasp terminology?
So dealing with patients, communicating with patients, I think it's difficult. We sometimes need to simplify the complexities of the technology and the benefits, instead of saying about the technology within the lens. It's the benefits. The benefits is what really drives the patients and meets their needs. So my take on it would be the tears are on the surface of the eye, and they lubricate the eye and allow the lids to move smoothly over the surface. So if a contact lens that would normally disrupt the tears, rather than disrupting the tears, it actually supports the tears. And if it supports the tears, it supports the ocular surface, that front surface of the eye, and actually the lid margins as well. So it's a matter of, for me, I would say this lens supports the tears. And in doing so, that means that the eye is going to be more lubricious, and therefore we're going to get less symptoms in lens awareness and less drying of the eye. And therefore, from your point of view, we would hope that we could deliver longer, more comfortable wearing during the course of your daily visual needs.
How will Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day enable you to further grow your contact lens business?
I think it gives us a even broader portfolio of lenses, and it also gives us, we can show the patients that we are on the top of the line, and we have all products that they really need and want. And then many people, they like it when we are telling them that there is something new on the market and there is something new in the science, so they want to try that, and that is a huge benefit for us.
So thank you so much, both of you, Liv and Nick, for your comments and for using this lens early for us to get this great feedback. It's been great to have you with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here, and I'm really looking forward to try these lenses on a lot more patients. I think it's going to be a nice thing to have in my portfolio.
Well, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity of trying this lens, particularly ahead of the game. But any new technology that offers improved patient experience, that experience of our patients is really what matters to me. I'd like also to thank Bausch Lomb for supporting the industry over the years, and now having supported us with something that I believe to be not a me too product. It's a new product. There are some boundaries that seem to have been broken. There's some of those rules that we have previously had that have limited contact lens wear to some of my patients. And I think there are some technologies that have become inherent with the Ultra One Day that now I think is if not groundbreaking, it certainly is of significant benefit over some of the technologies that historically have limited the wearability of contact lens for some of my patients. So I'd like to just thank you for the opportunity of trying the product, and I'd like to thank Bausch Lomb in terms of continuing to support the profession. The legacy that Bausch Lomb has is one which is no longer a legacy. It's actually something that is benefiting us, and actually coming with a new product such as the Ultra One Day is something I feel a privilege to have experienced at the outset, and I wish you all the best.
Nick and Liv, thank you so much for being with us on this presentation today. Thank you for your early insights and your feedback. It's been really helpful to us to hear these comments from you, and we really look forward to hearing more from you in the near future. And to you, thank you for watching our educational video. You will shortly receive an activation kit where you can get ready to take your patients and your practice further with this lens. Should you wish to get in touch, please contact your territory business manager or customer services, as you can see on the details below. Carrie-Anne?
And now it's all up to you. Offer your patients an upgrade to Bausch Lomb Ultra One Day, a brand new silicone hydrogel daily disposable contact lens that is designed to provide your patients with a complete contact lens wearing experience to match their lifestyle and support ocular health. Good luck, and thank you, Serena.